Hey guys, it's Megan the Fangirl, and I'm going to tell you how to survive a copyright claim. It's happened to most of us who work with the media, whether they review films, make theories, stream games, or analyze song lyrics. Eventually, you get smacked with a copyright claim. Let me say up front, I am not a lawyer, I cannot give you legal advice, just examples of my experiences. I'm also making this video assuming that your video qualifies legally for fair use under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. If you have legit made a mistake or you're trying to find a way to scam the system to upload entire movies or whatever, I cannot help you. But when your video gets a copyright claim, you will typically be notified via email from YouTube. A copyright claim is not the same as a strike, so you are not in any real trouble at this stage. However, a copyright claim can monetize your videos and take all the earnings, or they could choose to block your video in certain countries, maybe even worldwide. And if you know you're within the legal definition of fair use, that's completely unacceptable. A lot of trouble with YouTube copyright claims involve music and video clips. If you're using royalty-free music or you're using short video clips to illustrate a point you're making, then fair use should apply to your video, but every circumstance might be different, so be sure to study the laws carefully. Although sometimes these copyright claims are just ridiculous. I had a personal video up where you could hear a wolf howling in the background, and that got a copyright claim. So once you get notified that you have a copyright claim, the first step is to go into your Creator Studio, click Video Manager, then Copyright Notices to see what video or videos have been claimed. In my case, I have Universal Studios ZEFR illegally claiming my theory video because I used like 3 seconds of video footage from Kubo and the Two Strings. That footage was taken to show my viewers that a character was hit in the chest with a sword, something that a photo cannot sufficiently cover, and since it's part of a broader talking point, it qualifies as fair use. So I know I'm allowed to use this, so I'm going to click on the link to dispute the claim and find the answer that best suits my justification for saying this copyright claim is invalid. Submitting this form should have no negative consequences to your account, but most of these companies flagging videos are very dishonest about it. They prey on you being afraid, so they'll deny your claim just to kind of scare you. I don't know if places like ZEFR use bots or interns, but they are horrible and reject every dispute I put in. When that happens though, all is not lost. As long as you filed your dispute within 5 days, the money your video earns will go into escrow. And if your dispute gets rejected, submitting an appeal within 5 days will also keep the earnings in escrow. So the money will stack up and go to whoever wins the final decision. Now, the appeal process does have the potential to get you a copyright strike, so please be very confident that your video is within legal rights before moving forward. When you appeal, if your grounds are fair use, you will have to fill out some essay questions to demonstrate that you understand what fair use is and how your video qualifies for it. Honestly, I don't think many companies read the appeals, so there's no need to get super technical. Oh, and if you're appealing a Let's Play or a reaction to a song, you may not be covered under fair use depending on each company's individual policies. Now, after the appeal is submitted, the company has 30 days to either remove their copyright claim, let the appeal time out, which also releases your video and removes the claim, or they can issue a takedown notice, which removes your video and gets you a copyright strike. Most companies will let that appeal time out, which releases their claim. Please don't get panicked at day 29 and cancel your appeal. Bad companies profit from this type of fear, hoping you'll back off and they can keep your earnings. And after you cancel the appeal, you have no further recourse to get the copyright claim removed. So while I can't guarantee that you won't get a takedown notice, be aware that this timeout scare tactic does happen regularly. And if your appeal time's out, YouTube will send you no notifications, which is kind of rude, but whatever. If the takedown notice occurs, you have one option left to fight the company, and that's a counter notification. It's a free thing to do, but the outcomes are either that the company releases the video or they file a lawsuit against you. I have another video talking about that, but those are the basics for the appeal process. Hope that's been helpful. Thanks for watching, everybody.